Hello friends, and welcome so much to our YouTube channel. This is Media and Technologies and Graphics, your tech space for creative learning. Today we are going to look at something that is very important. For example, I just acquired this machine. You cannot see it fully, but you'll just see so these are the specifications. I'll just type system information, and these are the specifications for my machine. It has Microsoft's Windows 11 Professional installed on it. It is a HP EliteBook 845G8. It has a processor on the AMD Ryzen with 6 cores and 12 logic processors. It has a memory of a RAM of 16 GB installed on it, and it has 256 GB SSD. So this is how I will check whether it has an SSD or HDD. You just type defrag, so it brings these options: defragment and optimize drivers. You just click OK, and you see that it is a solid state drive. So the main thing that we are doing today is we are learning how to partition a disk. Partitioning a disk is something that is very important, mostly when we acquire a new machine. For example, I just acquired this one and I want to partition it. Partitioning a laptop can be, or rather a desktop can be, a good thing. It mainly helps for improving the performance. It helps in separating the personal files and the Windows files. Remember, the operating system is installed primarily on the C partition, the 0 partition. So it helps in improving the performance. When you put so many files together with the Windows files, it causes the laptop to perform very slowly. But today I'm going to show you how you can partition your disk. So you just press the start key. After pressing the start key, now you don't press the start key, I apologize for that. You just right click on the this one, the start key. You just right click, then you will see an option of disk management, or rather you can press the start key, or rather the Windows key, and X. That is Windows plus X, or rather the start key plus X. Then you see this option for disk management, and then you click on it. It takes you to this interface. For example, here you can see I have some 4 partitions. I have this one, the C, which is the primary one, then the disk 0 partition 1, disk 0 partition 4, disk 0 partition 5. My C, it's the one I'm focusing on. It has a free space of 210.15 GB. That is 89% free. I want to partition it such that I will have another partition where I can place my personal files. Remember, partitioning the disk also helps in the cases where the Windows operating system crashes and you need to reinstall again. Reinstalling. So this where it asks you to where you want to install your Windows, and it helps in not losing the data, because now the new partition serves as as a backup. Yeah, because you will not need to format it. You just install your Windows on the C partition and go on. So today we are partitioning this C, and this is how you do it. You just right click, then there is this option of shrink volume, and you shrink volume. Yeah, so it will just calculate the available space for shrinking. And now here where it has highlighted, you can change it. For example, I want remember 1 GB is equals to how many MPs? I think 1024 MPs. Yeah, so for example, if I place here 1024, I'll just be partitioning 1 GB for the new partition. But now I want a bigger partition, so so let me say I have I place 120,000 MBs, 120,000 MBs. Let's say, for example, I shrink. This is just an example, but you can just you can put the size you want on this, entering the amount of space to shrink in MB. Then you press shrink, and then you wait. After shrinking, you will see this partition that is unallocated here, down here where the cursor is. So you will just right click on it, then you use this option of new simple volume, and you press on it. So after you have the new simple volume, you will just press the next. It takes you here, you press again next. So there's this part of assigning a letter. For example, if you want it to be D, you can just, depending on the letter you want. So me, I'll prefer D after. And also you can choose not to do not assign a drive letter, okay, but me, I will assign, so I have chose the option D. Then you press next, and finish. Then now we have the new simple volume, and my machine has told me that there's this new volume. So when I open the file explorer, I want you to check that there will be another this new volume D here. So that's how you partition a disk, and it's a very essential thing when you purchase a laptop. Yeah, the next thing you can do now is you can choose to delete the volume, but make sure as you delete the volume there's no data on it. So you just click on that volume, the new volume, then you right click and choose this option of delete volume, and it tells you deleting this volume will erase all the data on it. Backup any data you want to keep before deleting. Do you want to continue? Then I'll say yes. After I've deleted, remember the space has not updated on the C. So I'll just come here on the C and right click, then choose the extend. I want to extend the volume of disk C. So I'll just extend, then I'll click next and finish. Then now my C has the space back, or rather the volume. So that's how you partition a disk, and it's a very essential process. It's a very essential process. Yeah, so that's all for today. If you have a question, you can just ask on the comment section. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and of course hit the notification bell. See you on our next tutorial.